And this is a spot that I love right here.
Go out there and punch him in the freaking mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Give me Coastal Carolina.
Yeah.
Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I think Coastal.
You said a stat to me earlier today that made me instantly go, yep,
You're
game
getting
can be done. Like,
You're getting cooked.
this is the game I want.
Throw it out of bounds. Do it. Just throw it in the air to midfield.
I think it's put up or shut up. He's 6 and 16.
Give me 13. If I can get it to 14, I'll obviously take 14. But yeah, give me Georgia Tech with the points.
But
my lead.
it makes no sense.
I would have had to win the title for sure if he stayed. Now I'm so focused more than ever. You know, I'm going over all these teams.
I've been reading a ton where this guy has been popping off.
My sneaky dark horse is gonna
watch the reel.
It's gonna be that crazy of a year this year. Nico, I don't even know how to say it. Aleva.
Nico Imaleva. Put some respect. Hey.
Welcome back, y'all. Episode 3 of the podcast. Joined by BK Picks. BK, how you doing?
Doing well. Hope you are, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a good week last week. We'll talk about that first. We got some decent matchups this week. Nothing crazy. It's kind of like last week. Like you have a couple good matchups, but nothing too crazy. Last week though, I was really high. Let's go over last week. I was really high on Duke, and they let me down. A lot of turnovers, bad. Like they would drive it down the field and turn the ball over a bunch of times. Just dumb plays. They dropped the punt. A lot of plays that you're just scratching your head like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah.
That one didn't go the way I wanted. I know you had Illinois though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was on the opposite.
Well,
but then,
I catch for you at least.
But I mean, like I said though, I think I said it to you later in that day that you had one that was reversed for me too.
Yeah,
but we'll probably go over that one as well. So
yeah, and then I had Iowa plus 3.5. They lose by 3, so I went by the hook. Yeah. That was clutch. I needed that. That was and then after that, the day got really good for me. So once that hit, I knew the day was going to be good.
And fuck Hansen. That motherfucker can suck my life.
Dude, he sold us, man. That parlay we had was so crazy. And
so
he was the only leg. You would have won a couple grand.
I would have won like 3 bands, bro. If this man Hansen would have scored, I would have won 3 bands because he was the only leg that didn't hit. Shit was so
do we even bet him? Do we even bet him this week, or is he banned?
No, he's banned. He's banned. I'm not touching. Okay. Watch him score like 3 touchdowns, though. I wouldn't be shocked.
Oh yeah, facts. He's going to. He's definitely going to. But then I had USF against Florida. I took them plus 19, and I took them live money line because I saw the game was going. So that was a big time winner. What a win for USF, bro. They're kind of.
I mean.
Showing teams in Florida what's up.
Walking into the swamp and doing that. But I mean, honestly, how much credit can you really give to USF in comparison to how much credit you need to be saying for the abysmal coaching job of the Florida staff? I mean, that was fucking terrible, bro.
Right.
Like just inept at times.
Napier, man, is just Napier's not that guy,
bro.
I'm hearing I read like all the fan stuff from each team and shit, and dude, they can't stand him in Florida, bro. Like they want him gone. They want him out of there.
But see, if he transfers, they're already trashing Lagway. They're calling him Uiagalelei. I'm like, bro, stop. Like that kid he's talented as hell. Like
right.
But they're trying to blame him for the freaking loss. It was coaching to me. If anything you could point to in that game, it was 100% coaching. But great. I mean, great for USF to stand up to the table and say we're not going to back down from nobody. I mean that's 2. Right. That's 2 ranked wins for them.
Yep. And now they go. Yeah, they beat Boise week 1. Smacked them. Honestly, LSU about to win the champ even with Brian Kelly. Says my boy Jason.
Nah.
Damn, bold claim. I mean, LSU's looking strong, bro. And we'll talk about that game. They play Florida, who we're talking about right now. But yeah, USF, bro. Now they go to Miami this week, so they're also another 18-point underdog in that game. Crazy.
Did they play Florida State too?
I think they do.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. They play all the 4. I think they do. I'm not positive about that.
That'd be pretty dope if they did, man.
But moving on, we also had I had Fresno State over Oregon State. That was a crazy back and forth game. Both those teams are trash though. FSU might be back. Yeah, FSU might be back, bro. I know my boy Diddy wants smoke in the comments. A big FSU fan. He loves them this year. He thinks they're gonna win the ACC, but we'll see, bro. I don't know.
He said they don't play him.
No, they don't play him. Okay. But yeah, I had Fresno State in that game. That was a weird game. Oregon State's terrible, bro. You see their coach after the game. He was like, it was about one of the special teams plays. He was like, it was just freaking terrible. I don't know what he said. It was funny as hell though. You saw what he said though? You saw that interview?
No.
Oh, man.
I didn't see nothing to do with
that.
that.
Special teams. He was like, it was just dog shit, basically. I was like, damn. Shit was funny.
What was it? What was it that one time Brian Kelly said after they beat FSU, but like they barely beat FSU, and he said something about like executing his players or some shit.
Oh yeah,
randomly reminded me of that.
That was a crazy statement.
My players or some shit. I was like, what? Like,
yeah, bro, that was wild. Shit. What else we had? I had Ohio over West Virginia, the team I loved to take last year.
Yeah,
Ohio at home, they won the game outright. West Virginia is just bad, dude. They suck this year. They were bad last year. Well, not as bad, but they're really bad this year. So that's a team on the fade list.
I think they're going to try and what's it called, bro? Call me crazy, but I think they're going to try and bring Nick out of retirement.
Really?
Yeah, that's where he's from, bro.
Yeah.
He's from West Virginia. He still calls it his home.
I don't know if he would go. I don't know if he would go there.
If he went back to freaking, if he went to West Virginia and won a natty, bro, nobody could ever say that he's not the GOAT. Like at any level, regardless. If you go back there and bring that team to freaking glory, yeah, you got it, bro. Like,
right. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That's kind of like how Bill doing that with UNC, but I don't see that happening. We can barely beat UNC Charlotte for.
Get your recruits in.
Kills me with that fucking Belichick.
Hey, did you see her on the sideline this weekend? While this man was coaching the game, she's like walking up behind him, like talking to him. And somebody did, I think it was Coach JB. I think he did a freaking voiceover. He was like, "Let me get $20, honey. I want to go to the concession."
Bruh. Bruh, they gotta get her away, great, bro. Man. That's a distraction. We gotta get her away.
Yeah.
She shouldn't be allowed, but it's not for me to say, I guess. So next I had Virginia Tech, and they got killed in that game, but I had them first half. So that covered. I remember saying on the podcast last week, if I was to bet that game, it would be in the first half, and that's exactly why, because that team cannot close out games. Bad coaching, and they just can't hold a lead. That coach, man, I think he's got to go.
Brent Pry, yeah, he's fucking.
Yeah,
terrible.
He's got to go.
I was at dinner because I was on vacation this weekend, so I was at dinner.
Yeah, and
I'm sitting there looking at that game. I was like, damn! I sat there and said how much I like Vanderbilt, and I don't think I put them on one of my fucking tickets. Like, and then they ended up,
and they were winning. Plus money too for the full game, which is crazy.
Yeah. I just totally like. There was a lot of shit this weekend when it came to college ball. Oh, Kyle Schwarber just went yard. When it comes to college ball, that sorry, we have
dog money in the comments, bro. What team do you have on now, BK, or is that your dad on the front of your shirt?
No, bro. Hold on. This is actually
what team you got on now, BK?
This is a 5 shirt. It's a Happy Gilmore shirt.
That is a pretty fresh shirt. I can't lie.
Yeah. It's a little Happy Gilmore guy.
I'm dead. That's funny.
Dog money, you don't even have a team. I know you're my favorite fan. I gotta shit talk you a little bit, but like you don't even fucking have a team. What does it matter what team I would be wearing?
Like Providence basketball. That's about all I know.
Providence basketball. The fuck?
He said, "Yep, your father for sure."
You suck, jackass.
Anyways, we'll move on. And then I had to close out the night on Saturday. I went 7-1 Saturday, so great day. And then to close out, I had UNLV over UCLA. UCLA is just bad. I was just fading Nico, honestly.
Bro, and
that team is bad.
Half,
he did ball in the second half. I'm not gonna lie, but I was just fading UCLA really in that game. And yeah, UNLV is now 3-0.
I took them.
They're looking all right.
I took UCLA. I think I
was worried they're about to make that comeback. They had them too, and they threw a pick at the end.
I think I took them at like almost like 1,800 plus 1,800. I put like
That's
a little half unit on it. I was like, if shit hits, shit hits. I think I put them with Hawaii. I don't even remember if Hawaii won or not. I think I fell asleep after.
Yeah, Hawaii won.
They won, okay. But anyway, I just put those two together and just said, screw it, just to where I had a reason to be watching this bullshit game. And Nico was throwing some beautiful balls, especially on the out routes and stuff. He was hitting them. It's like what I said to you, bro. A lot of people shit on him because you just think he's not that good. He's fucking talented as shit. It's just he just forces like hell when he gets to the red zone. He just thinks he's Superman or something. I don't know.
Facts. But that team as a whole, bro, UCLA is just bad.
I mean, look at their coach, bro. Their coach is fucking Adrian Foster. Like,
yeah,
man, I'm gonna go play for Adrian Foster. Like, the fuck.
Damn crazy finishing Dana White's Contender Series. That shit's always fun to watch on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah.
But moving on, we'll move on to this week now. Let's get to it. We got NC State on Thursday night going to Wake Forest. 7:30 game. NC State's a -7-point favorite, over under at 51. What do you think about this one?
NC State's been gutsy, bro. They pulled out some gutsy wins. I mean, the ECU game really should not have been as close as it was. But that Virginia win, that's a gutsy ass fucking. What did they go down the field in $130? I know Dog Money had Virginia and he was pissed. That's the only reason why I remember it, because he was like, dude, what? But that was a good game though. Like, they went back and forth for the most part. But yeah, there's no way Wake Forest is holding with them, dude. Robbie Ashford is fucking terrible.
Yeah. He's terrible.
Wake
Forest as a whole is just not good. They are 2-0, but they played nobodies compared to NC State. Like, if Wake Forest played UVA, they would get mopped.
Imagine being mopped by a fucking Tony Elliott offense.
But it's a 7-point spread, so I feel like, I mean, it's an in-state game, so I guess they're giving Wake Forest that respect. The line is a little weird to me, like, being that Wake Forest is so bad. So, like, kind of is a little weird that it's only 7, but I would lean the NC State side. I don't know if it's a game I'll get to bet. Just because it's only game Thursday, I'll probably pick the NFL game instead, you know?
I don't mind what Diddy said in the chat.
I like Justin Jolly touchdown. He's finally going to get me one. He owes. So I think Justin Jolly touchdown, good play.
I was going to say Diddy in the chat said Bailey for 2 TDs. That's not crazy either.
Bailey for 2 TD, like 2 TD passes or running?
Probably running.
Rushing.
Usually every sport for Wake
BC
Forest.
Quarterback is nice, man, says my boy RG Nillo. Yeah, he's solid. That game with Michigan State was crazy.
Jason, the what's it called? Wake Forest just has like random spurts, bro. They'll be good for like 4 years, and then like they'll just fall off the face of the fucking earth.
Even in basketball, like sometimes they'll have some scrappy good teams. Like, it's crazy.
And they'll be good for like 2 years, and then the next 5 years they suck. Like, I don't know.
Facts. Moving on. But yeah, I'm leaning NC State in that one. But what about you with the points? That's where I'm leaning. I think State gets a 3-0 start. After that, NC State plays at Duke. Ooh, so that'll be a good one the week after. I got asked by one of my homies to go to that game. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to see State and Duke. No.
What, hate?
No. Yes, he asked me to go to that game. I'm like, no, I'm not going to that game. No.
You don't want to go to Wallace Wade, man? Come on,
no,
dude.
I don't want to go to Wallace Wade, bro. I don't want to go to a high school stadium.
At least when you go to freaking Carter Finley, like, it's across the street from you, essentially. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a 10-minute drive. It's not far at all in comparison to where Wallace Wade's probably a little troop, isn't it?
Yeah, Wallace Wade is like 25, 30. No, like 20.
Yeah, where State's essentially like down the fucking road.
Yeah, State's like 15 from me. Yeah. But yeah, we'll move on from that one. I like Jolly to score finally. He finally get me paid. Next, we got some games on Friday. We got Colorado going to Houston. Colorado is a 5-point underdog at Houston. Houston starting the season 2-0. What do you think about this one? Colorado's 1-1 as well.
I honestly
Connor Wiegman in Houston.
Yeah, I would probably go that route. Just because I don't know, man. Colorado's fucking weird this year. They're extremely weird.
I kind of lean Colorado with the 5.5 in this game. They are starting a quarterback who's been their third string, so they're not starting Salter or what's the other dude's Julian Lewis, correct? They're not starting.
Why would they not start the fucking freshman?
Because the other guy, the third string, looked good in the previous game. I didn't watch the game.
I don't
That's what
care.
That's what I was reading.
Like, you have a 5-star freshman on your freaking bench.
He's about to transfer, bro. He's about to transfer.
If you don't want to start Salter, don't start Salter, but at least start the kid that's supposed to be your future.
Staub is his name. That's who it is. I forgot
that's ridiculous, bro.
Colorado's the biggest hype train. Yeah, I don't know. That game's tough. I kind of lean the Colorado side right now, but haven't decided.
I'll take Houston just based off of what you just told me.
Fair enough. I'm going to lean Colorado there. So we'll move on to Arizona. Okay, we got Kansas State going into Arizona. And Kansas State is a team so far who's been really disappointing. Like, going into the year, people were talking Big 12 champions.
Playoffs.
Might make the playoffs. That 5-star looked like shit. That's why. That's what I was reading too.
It's his first freaking game, bro.
Like, on point, BK. We got the notebooks out.
Let him have it. I don't care. But no, like what I'm saying.
He's got the mod vape out.
Exactly. Yes, precisely. What? Fuck BK Pigs. What the hell?
Oh, that is comedy, bro.
That's not
comedy.
cool.
I love that guy.
That's not cool,
the troll section. That's great.
That's not cool.
But we'll go.
Oh shit, Rico.
What?
Sorry, totally off topic of the show, but we just hit, bro.
Hit what? Who?
We just hit that 3-legger.
No way.
I swear to God, oh mama, just hit 740. Let's go. Anyway, sorry of the MLB Dinger Tuesday.
Lit.
Anyway,
let's go. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Anyways, Kansas State going into Arizona. Like I said, Kansas State's a team who's been very disappointing so far. Defense is not looking too great.
Nah.
Offense is kind of looking shaky too. Like, only put up 17 versus Army.
Avery looks fucking terrible. That dude can't throw a 5-yard pass to save his life. Like, his legs.
Like that.
His legs are great, bro. He can move. Like, he can run really well.
Yeah.
But the fact he can't make a consistent pass is just becoming too much of a reoccurring theme for him. You understand what I mean? So,
right.
I don't know.
It's kind of hard it's kind of hard to
really take Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they haven't played anybody is the concern, but God, yeah, it's like I want to take Kansas State because it's a bounce back spot, and they've been playing like shit. So you feel like they'll play better in this game and wake up for this one. But it's like, God, I don't know if I can trust this team right now with my money. So I feel like for me, it might be the Arizona side or nothing in this game, or just don't bet it because
I'm not touching it.
I don't have a great read on it.
If I had to pick a side,
I feel like Kansas State could come out and do their thing and be able to run the ball in this Arizona defense. But because we haven't seen any examples of Arizona's defense, they played Hawaii.
We don't even know what it is. Like,
they played Hawaii and they played Weber State,
and Hawaii beat them, didn't they?
Nah, they beat Hawaii 40-6.
Oh,
smacked them.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Anyway, nah, but if I had to pick a side, I'll take Kansas State in the bounce back. But
Fafita had 5 touchdowns through the air last game.
And Noah Fafita.
Yeah, I like him too. So
he's a dog. I do like him, but
yeah, he's a good quarterback too. So it's like
they just lost a fuck ton of their weapons too, bro. Like, he don't have those wideouts that he's had in the past.
I think I got to take the underdog though with the
for it. We both said we're not touching it, so I mean,
yeah, if I do, but that's if I'm telling people if I do bet it, that's probably where I'm going.
All right,
just in case people ask me on Thursday or Friday, like, "Yo, what picks? That's the pick." Next, we'll move to a Saturday game to start the day. We got your boys, Clemson, going to Georgia Tech. So, BK, I'll let you lead off with this one. Go ahead.
Well, first off, I was Well, I mean, I was asked by Dog Money, specifically Dog Money, to not give the homer play of the week, which is not.
He said, "Let's get the breakdown."
Let's get the breakdown. So, but he asked me to explain what the fuck is going on. I can simply tell you, we just don't play fucking Troy well. I don't know why, but we don't.
Come on, is that
bro?
really?
So go back and look. I sent you to you today. In 2016, the national championship team that had Deshaun on it has literally the same shit. It was like the same score. They scored the same amount of points at half. They had the same amount of turnovers. I was like, what the fuck? But no, I'm not using that as an excuse. The play calling's fucking terrible. Garrett Riley has been awful on offense.
Cade just looks uncomfortable, bro, to me.
Well, my biggest thing was we didn't use the run to gain the pass. And last year where Cade was so good, we used the run to gain the pass. Like play action, just incorporate everything. And when it came down to last week, we came out and was just throwing the ball over and over and over and over. And it was like, this is not working.
What Dog Money's saying exactly. I agree exactly with what he said. You don't have a run game. You just don't. I've been non-existent so far.
I mean,
it's hard to balance out what Cade can do when you have no run game.
Did you see what Randall did in the second half?
I guess, but
that's what I'm saying. So in the second half, we came back out and scored 27 unanswered. And it's Troy, which is still an abysmal ass win. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that shit to any freaking degree. That was ugly. The only win by 11 points versus freaking Troy. But Adam Randall had 21 carries, 112 yards, and a touchdown. So, I mean, if you give him the rock, he can do it. It's just you have to give him the fucking rock. You
got to mix it
LSU. Versus LSU, we did not run the ball at all.
Yeah,
I think we had a total
had
of 20,
more attempts.
And it was off of sacks. It wasn't even really an actual real rushing attempts. Run the ball to gain the pass. And that's why I'm simply going to tell you we're going to beat Georgia Tech this weekend. Every single time that we have these spots where we don't do fucking good in the game before versus somebody we should beat the shit out of them, we win. Everybody and their mama is going to be on GT this weekend. I guarantee it. You're going to see GT on almost everybody's fucking page. And I can promise you we're going to walk into Atlanta and win. I'm not going to be shocked whatsoever if we win that game on Saturday.
Are y'all covering the 3.5?
What is it, 3.5?
Bro, the line open. I remember Dog Money actually.
Dog Money, yeah. I saw
it was
that.
At 9.5.
That's
now
sharp.
Went all the way down to 3.5 now.
Yeah.
So
most
what
books
do you
I think have 4.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do anything, just be safe. Take it down and fucking.
I like anything. Me personally, we already talked about this, and you already know. I like Georgia Tech. I like anything over a field goal with Georgia Tech. Clemson probably wins close. Yeah, I could see that.
Did he say it? Did he say it with the Clemson money
plus
line?
9. He already locked it in at +9. That's a great bet. I mean,
yeah, that's a great bet.
Maybe if you want to in this game as well. I don't really do these that much anymore, but you could tease Georgia Tech up to 10. Could do that. I mean, yeah, you already lost the line where Dog Money got it at, but if you wanted to do that with something else, then you could do that. But I think anything over a field goal with Georgia Tech, that's where I'm going. I think it's going to be a close game. If anything, they win the game. I'm not seeing it with Clemson, man. They got to show me, bro. They got to show me, dog. I think Georgia Tech's offense is going to be able to do whatever they want as far as run the ball. I think it's going to be a good game. Don't get me wrong.
Best, bro. That is when Clemson's at their best. When everybody thinks.
You're right.
Tell me I'm wrong,
I do agree with you on that. I do agree with you on that. When everybody doubts it is usually when they turn up. I agree.
I'm ready for it too.
Give me the Roy bus. I don't know about money line, but I'll take the points with Georgia Tech is where I'm thinking in this game. So, who do you think? What's your homer play?
Homer play. I'll do. Let me see here. Just because everybody wants to talk about them. Everybody wants to talk about them. We don't have enough.
But
it's not a good enough game to be a night game. Not Clemson going to show out. I hate to say it. Yeah, see, it's every time we're doubted is when this shit happens. I'm not going to lie, dude. Every time everybody's with us, we suck. I don't know what it is about that, but they just get amped. And I guarantee you Dabo whooped their ass all week in practice, as he should have. That shit was
my boy RG saying Tech into A. Yeah.
Bro, did you see what Dabo said? Did you see what Dabo said in his presser? That shit was so funny because they were asking him about the fans booing him. And he was like, shit, I was booing with him. He was like, they deserve to be booed. He said they suck.
All that. I would be on Clemson money line if they go down to TD or more. Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, get some value on them. Yeah, if you're going to take them at least. Yeah, I like that. Dude, that's why I like to live bet, bro. you can take these. You could take a spot that you like. Wait till the team they're playing against scores first, and you can take the team you like live, either plus 7.5 or money line or whatever the case may be. That's a great strategy.
A weird homer bet for you because it kind of goes against everything that what's going on right now. But I'm gonna take it anyway. Give me Clemson money line and give me Cade Klubnik for an anytime touchdown. Let him use his legs.
What's his plus on his touchdown?
I have it in here. Hold on. It just doesn't show me the separate leg odds. Hold on.
Dog Money said try to hit both sides. Yeah, that's a good way to bet it, bro.
Plus 130.
Plus 130. So what's the parlay come out
196.
Plus 196. Okay, solid. Okay, that'll be BK's homer play of the week. We'll move on now. We got what else will we talk about early? Nothing really else early. I'm going to the UNC. The troll section again,
bro. What's even funnier is my kid's in the bath right next to me, bro, and I hear his ass going ha 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 ha. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he plays at the same time. All right, what's the next game, bro?
Next game we could talk about. I'm going to the UNC Richmond game. It's gonna be a hype one. I'm just kidding, but I wasn't gonna go to any more UNC games, but it's a free ticket, so I can't turn it down. I'll be at the game. So.
I thought you were about to ask me to sit here and talk about UNC and Richmond.
Nah. Wait, so Rico has to give a homer pick too. I can't versus fucking Richmond, dude. Like
they're gonna cover. No,
I don't even see a spread on the game. Like there's no homer.
Probably
pick
be like 20 something. It's fucking Richmond.
No homer pick for me this week, guys. But we will talk about a team that I used to bet against and on a lot last year. We got Pitt going to West Virginia and the backyard brawl. Yeah, the classic backyard brawl, man. It's always a good game. It's always rocking too. So it's gonna be sick. We got Pittsburgh going in there as a minus 7-point favorite against West Virginia. What do you think about this one?
I just love watching from last year's show. If you know me, I'm a type of person. I love certain coaches, man. Duke has a game. What do you mean? Oh my god,
bro! Duke, I'm not going to a Duke game, Dog Money. Hell no.
No, he says you're a Duke fan because you bet on him. Anyway, no, but I'm a coach person. I like certain coaches a lot. Like Utah's coach Kyle Whittingham, I love him. Wins with a lot of like mediocre or lower talent. Pat Narduzzi is another one of those. I've always loved his game. Great defensive signal caller. Usually does a lot with less is the easiest way to look at it. For that reason, I'll take Pitt.
Pitt, yeah. I'm leaning Pitt too. I can't take this West Virginia team, bro. I would like them above 7 points, but I think it's right. I think Pitt's gonna win this game. I took against West Virginia. I took Ohio last week. Like they're losing to teams like Ohio, bro. Like am I really gonna trust
shit on Ohio like that? They're gonna be pretty.
Solid. Dude, like come on, bro. It's Ohio, bro.
I know.
Like you're losing to Ohio is crazy, as West Virginia. So yeah, I'm gonna have to lean the Pitt side in that game. I don't know if I'm gonna bet it, but yeah, Pitt's where I would go as well. I don't know. That's always a close game though, so I could definitely see West Virginia on some bullshit and covering. But
what is it? What is it they sing? Isn't it West Virginia sings like Sweet Caroline instead of actually singing the middle part? They say "fuck you, Pitt."
Yeah, eat shit,
Pitt. That's what it is. Yeah, eat shit, Pitt.
Yep.
I love college football traditions, man.
That shit's awesome. And
except for the what is it, Mr. Brightside? Fuck, that's the dumbest shit, dude. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
We got Georgia going into Tennessee, 3:30 game. We got Georgia minus 3.5 on the road at Tennessee. What you think?
Tennessee's been impressive, bro.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
Aguilar looks right, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think UCLA.
Well, can you do it versus a Georgia defense?
No, I'm gonna take the dogs. I'll keep that simple. I definitely lean the dogs. I mean, Neyland's gonna be going crazy. I mean, Rocky Top Nation, they're gonna be going wild. I ain't gonna doubt that. But
I want to pick Tennessee so bad, but I don't know if I can either.
And I'm not impressed with Georgia this year by any means.
I'm not impressed either.
I think they're a little bit better at wideout than what they've been in years past. They do look better in that aspect. I don't think Stockton's that great, but I know they have absolute freaking behemoths on the O-line and D-line. So I'll take the trench warfare and I'll take the better coach.
Tough one. I haven't decided this one. This is going to be one I'd take the day of. I kind of like Tennessee, but I don't know. I'm like, in the back of my head, I feel like same as you. Like the trenches.
Is it the line thing?
Like, huh?
Is it the line aspect? Is like what?
It's the line. I like the 3.5, and I like Tennessee's offense. I feel like they can move the ball more efficiently than Georgia's can.
No shot, because I definitely think Heupel's offense is one of the better ones in the nation. I mean, the dude's an offensive genius, so I don't hate that by any means.
Right. So it's like it's a tough one, bro. But then you got Kirby as Kirby's a great coach.
That's what I'm saying. Are you gonna choose? It's like you choose Heupel's offense or Kirby's defense. Like which one you want more?
Yeah. So I don't know. I might go Tennessee. I'm gonna go for the show. I'm gonna go Tennessee with the
bet.
Is my pick.
Bet.
And it's gonna be a good ass game though. I think total's pretty higher than what I expected, which is kind of why I lean the Tennessee side low key too. The total's at 49.5, bro. Like people see that, they're gonna take the under because that's a high total. Normally a total in that game, I would put it at like 44, 43.
But neither defense is that good.
Yeah. Maybe I'm
I mean, Tennessee gave up freaking, what was it, 28, 24 points to freaking Syracuse.
But they also put up 40 something.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's why I could totally see this game going over 50 points, man.
Yeah, maybe it's that high for a reason.
On the pitch, hey, shout out to that boy Tijuana.
Yeah, shout out my boy Tijuana in the comments. Y'all go check him out.
Appreciate it,
check
brother.
Soccer podcast out. He does NFL picks too. Him and Cal crushed last week, bro.
I saw that.
Saw their reel. I was like, damn, I need to tail these next week along with BK's parlays. Call BK the parlay guy, bro. I'm just good at straight bets. Parlays are BK's thing. I just tail those.
I'd be throwing freaking a unit on a freaking parlay, and you'd be like, "What are you doing?" And then it'll hit. You'd be like, "Damn, I should have put that on."
I'm like, how, bro? Like, that's how much I put on a straight bet. That's crazy, dog.
I don't know, dude.
But hey, to each their own. We will move on to nothing really else in the afternoon. Oh, actually, 4:30. We got the team we were talking about at the beginning of the show. USF. They're ranked now, number 18. They're putting some respect on them. I like it.
Yeah.
Going to number 5, Miami. In-state game, and USF is an 18-point underdog. Another disrespectful spread to USF. Sorry. So what you think? You taking the points, or are you sweating out the points, and then keep it close, or you think Miami just blows them out?
If we see the same Miami that plays Notre Dame, I don't see how, bro. Like, just being as respectful as I can. Like, if we see the same version of Miami that we saw versus Notre Dame, just gutsy, ready to go, smash mouth, they got Beck out there making plays, wide receivers doing crazy shit. I don't know. Give me Miami for the game and give me Byron Brown for
anytime.
For an anytime. Maybe buy it a little bit lower to be a little bit more comfortable. I don't know, but
I think you're right. They could go south if they looked like they did versus Notre Dame, but USF, bro, they're playing with some high momentum. They just beat Boise State, a ranked team. They just beat Florida on the road, and they just made me money taking them both spread and on the money line. So it's like, for me, I'm rolling with the hot hand. I'm taking USF with the points. It's probably going to be a sweat fest because I feel like it could be ugly early and then they come back with a backdoor cover kind of deal, or just close the whole game and we got a good game on our hands. But I mean, it's an in-state game. Check the last year stats. I love Byron Brown, bro. That man is a dog.
I get the fact it's an in-state game, but you can't really say to check the stats. The teams are totally different. Totally different, bro. Like, Miami is a shell of what they were last year to a lot of degree. And like y'all are saying, I'm completely fine with saying USF plus 18. I just think Miami wins the game. Brown finds the end zone, but I can't sit here and say I'm going to lay fucking 18 points on Miami. I definitely think they'll win.
I can't. Yeah.
I'll definitely
wouldn't
think
lay
that win,
18.
but that's just ignorant. Like, why the fuck are you going to lay 18 points?
But like I said,
you know?
then I could see a world, like I said, like you said, where they just kill them. Which, like I said, I'm gonna just put out the points and then bet it live if I think they have a chance to win. That's how I'm playing.
Fuck
it.
yeah,
So
I feel it.
I'm gonna go with the points with the dog in that one. Think USF can make it a good game. Move on to, but that Miami defense, bro, I feel like they could get to Brown. I don't know. It's gonna be a good one. We'll see. We got dude. I think we're not gonna talk about this one, but I think it's crazy. Virginia Tech's only a 7-point favorite versus Old Dominion. That's wild.
That just shows you how bad that team is, bro. They need to fire that coach. That coach is fucking awful. Brent Pride literally just pisses. He's the champion of pissing down his leg. I swear. He's the new version of Ryan Day, just with a very shitty team.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I had the first half in that game. Good Lord, last week. We got. You want to talk about Arkansas, Ole Miss?
What's the line?
7 points, Ole Miss at home.
Give me Ole Miss. How'd they do last week? I know they played somebody half decent last week.
Kentucky, but they didn't beat.
It wasn't impressive.
Right,
that's
right. It was a close game. I don't know, man. Again, that one's tough.
SEC teams are weird because it's like I said, these teams change every. Just cause.
I don't know, man. I just feel like that. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird one.
Arkansas's quarterback is fucking gross, though. That motherfucker can fly.
Yeah, Green. Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a shootout game, bro. I kind of like Arkansas. It's a 60-point over under too. That's going to be a damn shootout. I'm taking the Arkansas.
Give me Green for an anytime.
Rico, show BK those plays I sent you. Okay, I will.
Yeah, give me Green anytime in that game. I'll just randomly throw out. If I'm not really like confident on either side, I'll just give you a random throw out. I'm throwing out a lot of quarterbacks tonight for rushing, but still. They're running quarterbacks. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean. I think they can keep it. Like I said, I think that game's gonna be a back and forth one. Being the total 60 points, that's telling you it's gonna be high scoring as shit. So I like the over too, probably in that game, along with Arkansas. But we'll move on to the night slate. We got Florida going into LSU. LSU is a 7.5-point favorite. I saw the spread earlier in the week and it was like 9.5, and now it's down to 7.5. So what you think?
I mean, do you think Florida bounces back, in fucking LSU? Like, that's tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
That's a really hard ask, bro. Like, to bounce back like that. And Napier's on the
super hot seat right now. Like, the schedule doesn't get any easier.
Yeah, they got one of the hardest schedules in the year. Only Oklahoma, in my opinion, has a harder schedule. Oklahoma's remainder of the year, they play a ranked team every week.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. Like,
yeah, but Florida, bro, I watched some of that I was watching that USF Florida game last week. Florida just was looking so stagnant on offense. Like, receivers dropping passes too. Like, it just was not looking good. I don't know how I can trust this Billy Napier ran offense in this game. That's the only problem I have. So I kind of lean the LSU side, but I don't like taking over 7 points with LSU. That's what I think.
I fully expect LSU to roll. If they don't, I'm going to have some questions. Florida, to me, is just – I don't know. It was just like what I was about to say when you were making your point on the game. Clemson fired Billy Napier for a fucking reason. Dude's a bum. Right. I don't know, bro. He should have been gone last year. The only reason why they kept him is because of the recruiting class he got. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't want all those recruits to leave. They didn't want to fire him, and then all those recruits that they had coming in leave, and they didn't want DJ to lose, Lagway to lose confidence, in the program and everything else. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Lagway's in the portal come next year if shit doesn't change. And, I mean, I'm happy to see him in our orange if he wants to.
Nah, he ain't going to go.
He was going to go to Clemson. It was between Clemson and Florida.
Yes, Dogma said yes. Not everyone is like Clemson and plays D3 Nova Scotia schools in the last week of the season.
D3 Nova Scotia schools? we play South Carolina the last week of the year. You fool! What? We've played them freaking every year for like the last 50 years. The only reason why we didn't was COVID. Like
Did
what?
he want my boy? Did he want smoke? Said I think Florida was just looking ahead to this LSU game. Yeah,
That's a solid
good,
point. That's a
good
solid
point.
point.
Maybe they do keep it close in this game. I don't know.
It's a tough ask. I'll say that. For that reason, I'll take LSU. But that is a tough ask. You go and bounce back in a place like that. I'm not going to call it what they call it because it's fake anyway. But
well, they showed you they're the real one. I'm just kidding.
Nope.
Kind of did.
Nope. We had the name first. That's all that matters.
Anyways.
But no, I think that's a really hard ask to go there and do that. They've got a good team. I mean, you saw it on full display versus us. I mean, it was tough, hard-nosed football. They won by 7, gutsy-ass win. And I don't really think Florida is that level of a team right now. So, like I said, for that reason, give me LSU.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go the LSU side too in that one. All right, we'll move on to I forgot Texas. I didn't see this game honestly until just now. Texas A&M going to Notre Dame. We got number 16 Texas A&M 2-0. Notre Dame is 0-1. So they had a bye week last week, and now they're playing again this week versus Texas A&M, and they're a 7-point favorite at home.
It's that touchdown, Jesus. Yeah, give me Notre Dame. They got to bounce back, bro. Because, I mean, they're on an independent schedule. They're only going to have so many more ranked games as the year goes on. This is a big one for them. They've got to get it done. I'll take Freeman. I like Freeman as a coach. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like what's his name too. What's A&M's coach? Oh, Duke coach. Shit.
I'm drawing a blank too.
Fuck, what is his name? He's got the beer gut, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All the way out here. Damn, what is his name? I'm about to look it up. Go ahead.
Mike Elko.
Elko, there it is. Yeah. But no, I like Elko as well. I mean, he's a great coach. He knows that program. He's done good. He's done good things there. I like their quarterback a lot. He can get out and move. But Freeman's one of the better defensive coaches in the nation. So they poop and made y'all clean it up.
Dog Money said they poop on your lawn and made you clean it up.
They won by 7. They won by 7.
Cut you out in the second half, though.
Yeah, they did. They did indeed. But like I said, they still only won by 7. You can't sit there and say they whooped their ass. Like I'll say they beat us all day of the fucking week.
All right. So, yeah, I lean Notre Dame with you in that one. I feel like they got to bounce back and get a statement win at home. Like you said, they got limited amount of top 25 games on their schedule. So, this is a big one for them. I think they get it done. By 7, I don't know. I feel like it could be a very close game, but
this is some large spread.
I would take Notre Dame to get it done.
All these touchdown spreads are getting sketchy, dude. Because you're saying 7.
It's telling me dog.
Oh, I know. Some of them are gonna win too. Like that's just inevitable. But like,
right. And then next we got a sketchy spread too in this game. We got Vanderbilt going to South Carolina, and South Carolina is a 5-point favorite in this game. What you think? And the over/under is kind of surprisingly only at 48, which I think is kind of low.
I'm gonna make a point. I'm gonna make a point.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take Vandy off the sole reason we've seen these two teams both play one of the same team. They both played VT, and South Carolina was in a fucking war with VT. They went to the fourth quarter, and that game was still only one possession before they got the punt return and before they threw the bomb to Harbor. It was still definitely a fucking game. In my opinion, the VT game in Vandy was not a game after the second half. Like they were beating the brakes off of them. So I for that reason, I'll take Vandy. I'll take Diego. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Vandy.
It's a tough one. I haven't decided honestly, but I'm gonna have to now. Yeah, the 5-point spread is hella weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like Vandy with the points here, and yeah, I think it could be a close game, but South Carolina is winning in the first half, and then like I think Vandy makes those second half adjustments and could win the game in the second half or keep it close. I think Pavia can keep them in the game. He's a dog, bro. Their offense looked great last week.
For sure.
Second half, they did whatever they wanted. Like you said, that VT game was a good measurement for both teams. I mean,
in
South
VT.
Carolina, yeah, and they beat them in VT bad. Yeah. After being down in the first half, came back strong. Yeah, I lean Vanderbilt with the points in that game as well. I think I'm gonna go with them as well in that game, man. Next we got, and this is probably the last game we talk about for the week. We got Duke, a team who costed me last week, going to Tulane, where Darian Mensah will be playing his old team. So, what do you think about this one?
Tulane about to lay the smackdown. I like Retzlaff, bro. You know I do. I love Retzlaff.
Damn. So you like Tulane, or yeah, you like Tulane to smack them?
Yeah, because I like Retzlaff. You were just watching a fight. You ain't gonna try.
Yeah. I seen someone just got choked out. It was crazy in the third round.
He was like, so you like Retzlaff?
And it was the underdog too. I'm pretty sure.
No, yeah, nah, but I like Retzlaff. I like Tulane. Their coach is cool. He's a gutsy motherfucker too. He pretty much tells you if you don't want to play there, get the fuck out. He don't care. I think it was. Was it Tulane that called Nico?
Yeah,
they did, and he asked for some like astronomical amount of money, and then Tulane was like, "Okay, well, why don't you just come here and like sit down with us, talk to us, type of deal." And then after that, he's sitting there. The very first thing that comes out of Nico's dad's mouth in the freaking meeting is, "How much are you going to pay him?" And then the coach is like, "You know what? Screw this. We're not doing this." So he pretty much paid them to fly home, and like he never offered Nico like anything.
And then he goes to UCLA and gets way less
correct.
money than the guy.
And then they in my opinion, they ended up lucking out because they ended up getting Retzlaff. So I mean, he's gross. Right. He can run, man. Give me Tulane. Give me Retzlaff for a touchdown. Again, I'm picking an astronomical fuck ton of quarterbacks to get touchdowns.
I will say, and I kind of feel dumb doing this.
Don't round the block,
I think the spread is off. Why is it a pick 'em? Why are they giving Duke this respect, I guess, on the road? I think it's weird. I like Duke in this game. I think Mensah was looking ahead to this game from last week because they looked so bad turning the ball over. They would drive it down the field. They looked good, and then they kept turning it over, whether it was interceptions, fumbles, whatever the case was. They turned it over so many times, which is why I'm kind of scared to bet this game because I'm scared of the turnover factor. But I think the spread's off, and I think Tulane should be favorited in this game. So for that reason, I'm going to take Duke. I don't know if I'm going to bet it yet, but that's who I'm taking with the pick on this show.
All right.
I think Mensah is going to ball out to this week, and he's going to show people, show Tulane why the fuck he left, basically.
All right. I'm seeing a very disturbing pattern, and it needs to be assessed. So last week you picked Duke. This week you picked Duke. Yes. Next week they play State. If you pick Duke again, I'm going to make you check into a freaking rehab. This is not going to turn into West Virginia of last year where you're sitting there picking Duke every damn week.
This week they're going to win. Trust.
Nah, I'm serious, bro.
They're winning this week. They're winning.
You can't be sitting here doing this with your rival school, bro.
I know.
This is getting crazy, man.
I just think this is the week, bro.
I hear you. I get. This is like
I like the spot. I like the spot. And I like the line. This is like WB last year. I'm fucking weak. I knew Dog Money was gonna say something. I'm dead.
I have to make the point because I know what's gonna happen. If Duke wins this week, you're gonna go around and pick Duke next week versus State. I already know it. See, I'm not wrong. So you're going to have an ugly pattern here, Rico. You're going to have an ugly pattern.
Not if it wins, though. Not if it wins.
I mean,
so we're all good.
Picking your rival that many times is going to be ugly regardless.
Especially if I lose on them again, I'm so done. Anyways, we're done with the college slate. It's not a very great slate, but y'all got most of our picks on these games. I'll do better this week with posting stuff at the day of. I only posted one pick last week, and then of course I swept the rest of the picks. I feel like someone mushed me on the Duke pick, but anyways, that's beside the point. Now we'll talk about our NFL pick of the week that we got going. What you got, BK? What you got? I got my play. What you got?
What are we going with? Are you going spread anytime? Because you know me. You know what.
I'll do it anytime and a spread.
All right. Anytime touchdown. Give me the JF7 and the Jet Green versus Buffalo to get an anytime touchdown. I like Justin Fields this week.
Okay. Should I give you an obvious one, or should I give one that's like, oh, you gave crazy plus money one?
There's not a whole lot of legs out yet. I will say that when it comes for any times. I mean, of course, you got the game on Thursday night.
I'm gonna go Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit.
Ooh, you gonna get Drew hype on that one. He said
Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit.
Give it the Lions. The
Lions. Their secondary is. I mean, they did have that pick six, but I think Amon-Ra is going to get loose. I'm pretty positive he has really good numbers versus the Bears.
Not only that, but the Bears
do. Most teams do.
The Bears defensive backs are depleted to shit right now.
Yeah,
too, so
exactly. That's
not a bad play at all.
Yeah, give me St. Brown. He's probably going to be like plus 140 or something like that. Maybe lower, but I like St. Brown. And then as far as the game pick, give me the Broncos going to Indianapolis, only -2. I think we're gonna shut Danny Dimes down. He's gonna look like Danny Nichols.
Danny Pennies.
So yeah, give me the Broncos. I think the offense looked shaky this past week versus Tennessee. I will say that, but I think we get it together offensively this week versus Indianapolis, and I'm gonna take the Broncos with the 2. So
mine is
St. Brown and the Broncos.
Mine is going to be a little bit further out. No, wait, now that would be next week. I really like that line, though. Fuck. It's the Tampa Bay versus freaking Houston line, but they play next
Tampa Bay, too, bro.
Dude, they're plus 2.5. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry, Houston is not them. I like Tampa Bay.
Honestly, give me Arizona -6.5 to cover. Oh, he said
against Carolina.
James Conner anytime. Yeah, I think Carolina's fucking as bad as they've already have been. They're fucking terrible.
Bryce Young just looks fucking lost still, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he just does not look good. Blake will say otherwise, my roommate.
If you want to make it a little bit safer, you can take Cardinals money line and then throw it in with Cal's anytime touchdown of James Conner.
But yeah, that's what I'm liking there. Kind of like, I think New England beats Miami.
I do too. I saw that one as well. I like that one as well, but I'm just like,
taking Drake May over rushing yards this week because he sold me last week. I like that too. There's a lot of NFL plays I'm liking this week.
A lot of quarterbacks moving, bro. Like running. Like we had a
Ravens
ton of
Ravens -11.5 versus the Browns. Wow, it's a lot of points.
Browns
for a divisional game.
The Browns
they're bad, but they kept it close with the Bengals though.
They did. But that's just divisional games.
Josh Allen TD will still have value. Yeah, that's a good one. He had 2 last week. Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, that'll wrap up the show. We gave y'all our picks for college football and then a couple NFL picks. If y'all enjoyed and came by, please like and subscribe. Help grow the show. Share to your friends. Share to your people. You know, if they need picks, tell them to come by. Way too many points. Yeah, it is crazy. I'm a Bills fan. I know you are, Kyle.
Fuck the Bills. Yeah, appreciate Gang green, bitch. Gang green. Fuck the Bills.
Nico, I don't even know how to say it. Leva.
Nico Emolayev.
I don't even know.
Put some respect on my name.
Kyle with the memes. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like, subscribe for us, share to your people. We appreciate y'all joining. We'll be back next week, Tuesday nights now, 8:30 every Tuesday. Appreciate y'all joining, BK. We'll be back next week. See y'all
next week.
And this is a spot that I love right here.
Go out there and punch him in the freaking mouth.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Almost 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Give me Coastal Carolina. Plus 3.5.
Yeah.
I think Coastal.
You said a stat to me earlier today that made me instantly go, yep, game's going to be done. Like,
you're getting cooked.
This is the game I want.
Throw it out of bounds. Do it. Just throw it in the air to midfield.
I think it's put up or shut up. He's 6-16.
Give me 13. If I can get it to 14, I'll obviously take 14. But yeah, give me Georgia Tech with the points.
But
lead.
It makes no sense.
I would have had to win the title for sure if he stayed. Now I'm so focused more than ever. You know, I'm going over all these teams. And
I've been reading a ton where this guy has been popping off.
My sneaky dark horse is gonna
watch the reel.
It's gonna be that crazy of a year this year.
Nico, I don't even know how to say it. Aleva.
Nico Imalaya.